Hi viewers, my name is Marian Jambi and I'm here again to share with you. I promised you that I'm going to give you some tips on how people stay abroad or even survive there, because I have been there for 3 years. I left Kenya in 2004 January. I was staying at Coventry, that is a city about 2.5 hours drive from London. And living there, I spent about 1.5 years before I settled down, because it's not easy to relocate. So if you are going to abroad, before you go, watch this video and have some tips how you're going to survive abroad. It's not that easy, especially depend on where you're running, because maybe you have a friend or even a family. I hope you have very good communication and agreement how you're going to stay there and how you're going to survive there, because life abroad is not as easy as people think. You might go there and you might find them unfriendly. They are not unfriendly. Sometimes they're just busy, because in abroad you're busy, 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 and you work a lot, you work very hard, and you get very, very tired. Because working, let's say an example, I was working in a restaurant, and maybe you're serving about 30 people at a go, and you go into the kitchen. If somebody wants an egg, you have to go and prepare it in the kitchen, come back and maybe toast, yeah, do the toasting and tea and all these kind of things. It's not easy. One person serving about 30 people at a go is not easy. So you work almost like a machine, and it's very, very tiring. So sometimes even after work, if somebody wants to call you, you have no time to talk to them because you're really, really tired. Okay, so going abroad is okay, and getting jobs, there are many jobs available there. So it's easy to get a job though. To know how to get around to get the job, you're going to take some time. And after you're able to get a job, so that is the most challenging things, because there it's not like here where you just go to work and you can relax at work, you can have time with your colleague. There working, sometimes you go to a station somewhere, you work alone, and it's really, really very, very tiring, and you spend a lot of time doing your work and working so hard, and when you go home it's not easy. And again, like getting the job, you're going to register with the agent. As I said, yeah, getting a job is not an issue. It's not, yeah, it's not an issue. Working is the issue. Getting the extra time to relax is the issue. And especially if you're bringing up children abroad, it's not that easy. Here in Kenya, we are used to have the house help or managers who come and help you to manage your home or the children, but there you cannot afford. So what happened, if you have a family and you have to alternate it at work, so maybe the husband work at night and the wife work during the day, so that you agree on the timings. When the husband come back, the wife go to work. When the wife come back, the husband go to work. So, and that's how you bring up the children, because there is no way you can leave the children by law there. You can't leave children under 14 years in the house alone. So before your children are 14 years, you have to do this kind of job, alternating. And so it's not easy. If you want to be together, you have to agree on a day that you're going to be off together, so that you can have your time together. Yeah, that is the kind of job you do. And also something else is that when we are here, we think that money is available just like that abroad. Oh my goodness. Even if the work is available, money is not available. It's a big issue, because you can use all the money you're working for there, because the house is expensive, the life is very expensive. So even saving something is not easy. It's just the same life here. The way you get a job here, and sometimes it's not easy to save, is the same thing abroad. Because to save whatever you're working for is not easy, because the money does not come easy. So Like I was getting a salary of 1,000 per month. So, and I was paying a house about 250 pound or 30 or 300 pound. And from there you have to fuel your car, you have to eat and all these kind of things. And even at the end of the day, you see you have saved so little. And that's why sometimes the people abroad, they don't communicate here because people think that they have money and maybe they don't have the money, and they feel they don't want to tell their families because the family won't understand that they don't have money. And that's why you find many people there, they don't want to communicate with the people here. But when people here, they don't find them communicating, they think they're just learning away from them. No, they also have their own difficulties, especially about money. So that mentality of the people abroad they have money, we have to remove from our minds, because they also work very hard and money is not available as such. They have to save from their salaries and all this, unless it's those people who have the businesses, like here, the way people here, they have businesses and they do well in their businesses. The same thing abroad. If you have a business abroad and is doing very well, then it's so easy to get good money. But the salary is not easy. So for those people who have no business, as you see people surviving here with their small salary, the same thing happens there. Even if the exchange rate is good, still the money is not available as people think. So those people abroad, they do struggle the way we struggle here. But the difference between the work in abroad and here is that abroad you work like a machine. You compete with a machine, because sometimes you can take somewhere where the machine is the production and you have to do manual work using your hands. It's not that easy. In fact, in Kenya, it's very, very relaxing to work here, because in a receptionist, if you're a receptionist in a hotel here, you can work as many as possible. But let's say 3, 4 in one reception. Abroad, if you're in reception, you're one person. If you're in kitchen, you're 1 or 2. So it's not that easy. So that's why you find your people, maybe you're waiting for them to come to send you some money home, and they're telling you they don't have money, and sometimes you don't understand them. But it's true. I have been there. I have been, I was thinking the same. I was thinking when I'll come back, I'll come back with a lot of money. I stayed there for 3 years, and when I came back, I can't tell you I had money. I don't think I have money. I had something to save the way people think. It's so hard because the money I was working for, I almost used everything there. And when I came back, I didn't have any money. So I had to start all afresh. So what I want to tell you is that the life abroad is as hard as the life here. The only difference is here we are able to socialize, you have all the time, and the work here is easy. Abroad work is so hard. It's manual job, and you're timed all the time using the computer, and so you have to work so hard. And yeah, it's a very tiring jobs, and yeah, it's not so much salary. So if you're there and you're helping your people here, sometimes it's so frustrating because you don't have as much, and sometimes people don't understand. So people in Kenya, please understand your people when they are working abroad. They are not refusing to help you. They don't have money. Money is not available as people think. It's so hard to get that money there. You work so hard to make that extra so that they can cater for their house rent, they can cater for their wherever the money they are using the money there, and to save something little is not easy. So people, please understand your people when they are abroad. The people who are going abroad, please understand it's not easy as people think. There is no much money as people think. Okay, only what I can guarantee you is a job. You are going to get a job. There are many jobs, but money is not as much as people think. It's just money. You have to save as you can get a job here and save. It's just the same thing. And don't think because there you're getting this maybe £1,000, which is about 100,000, that it is too much. No, it's not too much. 100,000, the expenses of the rent of the house and the other expenses is going to take almost, yeah, almost everything. So you are the worker, you are the buyer. So all your money, you're going to use it. You're going to work for it, and you're going to use it there. That is the Thrive Abroad. So yeah, I hope I've told you something about the people who works abroad and sometimes they are not communicating. They are not refusing to communicate. Maybe you're telling them to give you money and they don't have the money and they are wondering how would they make you understand. So please, I make you understand. If you see your person there is not communicating as much, he is working so hard and they are wondering what to do and how they can meet the demand here and the demand there. So thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to my channel so that you can continue sharing about our life. My channel is Life Trail, and I will be happy if you're going to subscribe so that we can walk this journey together. Thank you for watching. May God bless you. Thank you.